We're in Manhattan, Kansas, also known as the Little Apple. And a little chill in the air for tonight's matchup between the North Carolina State Wolfpack and the Kansas State Wildcats. And here come the Wildcats. EA Sports welcomes you to another game of NCAA football. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler here with my co-hosts Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. If you compare these teams on paper, they really look to be pretty equal. Kirk, what do you think?
Well, this one's going to come down to whoever can make the big plays. Kansas State needs a big game from their talented running back, and I think they'll win the battle up front, and he's going to have a tremendous day. Look for him to lead them to victory. But, Lee, it's going to be very close.
I disagree, and I'm going to tell you why. Kansas State has some question marks on their defensive line. Uh-oh, not good when you're facing one of the most productive rushing teams in all of college football. I see them losing this game because of their inability to stop the running game.
Thanks, guys. Let's head down to the field. The two teams are lined up for the coin toss. Kansas State lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Number 2 fields it in the end zone. And that was not... They'll get the ball here at the 15-yard line. They'll throw on first down. He steps up down the middle. His back makes the catch, and he's taken down. First down, what a pass.
Boy, that was a big-time throw by the quarterback. He did a good job of taking what the defense gives him.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 26. Kansas State puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Back to pass, throws to the middle, complete, and down he goes. The wide receiver picks up good yardage that time.
9-yard gain on the play.
Second and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 35-yard line. He's gobbled up in the backfield. So they stopped him short of the line of scrimmage.
Nah, not a good quarterback sneak there. That push up front was almost non-existent.
It's third down and 2 to go. Ball on their own 34. Straight ahead with the fullback. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo.
And they're ready to punt this one away. Number 30 gets it off. Number 27 takes it at the 33. And they take over after a nice punt return. They'll take over at the 44-yard line. The Wildcats set up in the gun. They'll throw on first down under heavy pressure. He goes up and gets it. And they bring him down. The receiver found a hole in the zone and turned it into a first down.
No matter what type of defensive coverage you have, there are always going to be holes. The best thing you can do is make those holes small so the quarterback can't get the ball in there.
What do you think of this pass, Coach?
When you look at the replay here, the impressive thing about this pass is how quickly he gets the ball from point A to point B. That makes it tough on the old defense to react.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26. North Carolina State brings in the nickel here. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up, throws this one out to the right. And got it complete. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. Talk about a throw.
Does this kid have an arm or what? I'm telling you, this thing is like a laser beam coming out of his hand.
Boy, you're right. What a cannon this young man's got.
1st and 10. Ball on the 12. The Wildcats come out in a bunch formation. Here's the option left. He's on the run. Touchdown, Wildcats. Coach, they didn't seem to have much trouble finding the end zone on that run.
What did I tell you? These guys can run the football against that defense. Look at that. That's beautiful.
And he hits the PAT. A lot of game left. 4 minutes remaining in the quarter. And our score, Kansas State 7, North Carolina State nothing. Kansas State to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 28 fields it in the end zone. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
They had something going, but were unable to get any points.
They'll start this drive at the 19. Number 17 has 4 receivers lined up here. Finds his receiver, and he's taken down at the 31. That one worked pretty well.
Hey, it's a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 31. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Got his man. And down he goes at the 49-yard line. A good pickup on the play-action pass. Let's take another look at this pass.
Brad, this is what a good running game will do for you. It allows you to fake to your back and get the defense to bite hard like they do right here. Good execution and nice play call right here.
First and 10. Ball on the 49. Kansas State has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. Drops back to pass. Gives a little pump fake. Throws this one out to the left. And he's taken down. Good pickup by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. And down he goes. Maybe a yard on the option play to the fullback. Third down and a yard. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. 3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. He's under some heat with the throw. And it's caught. And he's taken down. That's going to be short of the first.
Well, good play there by the defense, but the receiver needs to be more aware of the first down line.
Let's see if the defense is ready for this one. Here's the option left. And down he goes. Just enough to move the chains on 4th down.
The defense thought they had him in a tough spot, but they called the option to get him the first.
Guys, I can't tell you how much I like this kind of call. They only needed a few yards, but hey, they got all they needed.
1st and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Kansas State brings in their nickel package. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped them yet. And down he goes. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 46-yard line. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Comes up with a jump ball. This quarterback doesn't seem to be having any trouble with the zone, does he?
He recognized the receiver was behind the coverage, and he found him with a perfect strike. That's nice passing for a first down.
Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. And he stopped behind the line. He didn't get much on that play at all.
Brad, the defense had that play read and sealed it off from the get-go.
Let's see if they can punch this one in. Here's a counter play. Touchdown, NC State. But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
They'll get pushed back with the flag.
You guys know coaches do everything they can to teach discipline, but sometimes these players get so fired up that mistakes happen.
It's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 13. Back to pass. Here they come. They'll make the sack. They're backed up 8 yards on that play. And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score: Kansas State 7, North Carolina State nothing. Third down now and goal to go. Ball on the 21. North Carolina State comes out with 5 receivers. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped them yet. It falls incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. They'll line it up for the field goal. The kick is up. And it splits the uprights. Number 30 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 27 and number 1 deep to return. Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. Number 27 takes it at the 12 with the spin.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
They'll go to work at the 27-yard line.
7-yard line.
Number 11 has 5 receivers lined up here. Back to pass. Throws it to the outside. And got him! He goes down. And that's the way you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
Absolutely. You know, this wide receiver is a difference maker. He's one of those players that has a chance to go the distance every time you get him the ball.
Let's check out the replay. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Number 11 is back in the gun. Here's an option right side. He can scoot to the 20. And he's all the way down to the 12-yard line. Perfectly run option keeper.
You know what? That was a perfect example of how to give up tons of yardage on defense. These guys acted surprised to see the option there. Unbelievable.
You're right, Lee. Not what you'd expect when you prepare all week to defend the option. But then again, give this offense some credit. These guys aren't exactly the scout team.
Kansas State comes out in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. And he's taken down. What a play.
Boy, solid job there by the quarterback, recognizing the defensive coverage and delivering the ball to the open receiver.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. On the ground with the tailback. Touchdown, Wildcats. And he manages to find the end zone for the 2nd time this half.
Yep, he's really finding his way into the end zone. He's off to a great start.
And he tacks on the extra point. Just over 5 minutes now remaining in the 2nd quarter. And the score, Kansas State 14, North Carolina State 3. Number 11 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 2 and number 28 back ready to return. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Number 2 fields it in the end zone. The offense ready to go again. And their last drive ended with 3 points. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. He drops back. He's under pressure. Got him. And he delivered a nice pass there, Coach.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. I like what this coach is doing here by opening up his playbook. It's going to have the defense calling for mercy soon.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42. They'll throw on 1st down. He steps up. He's into the open field. He tries to spin. He's all the way down to the 13-yard line. He can provide some excitement.
He sure can. And the thing that makes this play successful is the fact that he's on the same page with his quarterback. Sometimes you see wide receivers that don't have their heads in the game, and they make stupid mistakes.
You're right. Then they complain about not getting the ball.
Austin on the give. Moore brings him down, and the halfback's got nowhere to go. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 12-yard line. They come out with 4 linebackers. There's a missed tackle. And down he goes. And the halfback toss gets maybe 3 yards. Kansas State lines up with 5 defensive backs. Drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. He's knocked out of bounds. And the catch results in a first down, barely.
Yeah, barely is right. They were very lucky in that spot. Whoa, was that close or what?
Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. Pitch left. They'll drop him for a loss. Loss of about 2. Let's see if they can punch this one in. And they got him for a loss. Loss of 2. The Wildcats line up with 6 defensive backs. Setting up the play action. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Number 21 in to attempt the short field goal. He gets it up, and it is good.
The kick is good.
Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 27 back to return.
Kicks it off. Number 27 takes from the 10. He's hit and got away. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
They'll get the ball here at the 30-yard line. The Wildcats set up in the gun. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 32. 3 wideouts to the left side. With the give. Can't wrap him up. And down he goes at the 40-yard line. They grab 8 yards there.
8 on the play.
It's 3rd and inches. Ball on the 40-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. He drops back. He's in trouble. He's looking down the middle. He's got it at the 40, and they tackle him. That's how you get a first down, Coach.
They took a risk and went for the long ball. And boy, did it pay off. Excellent play call.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34. The Wildcats Line up with 4 wideouts. Steps up. Got his man. He's knocked out of bounds. Well, he showed off his arm that time with a heck of a throw. Second and 1 coming up here, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. They line up with trips to the left. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Guys, how fast is this kid?
Well, it's pretty simple. You can see it right there. Nobody on the field can stay with him.
This field, I don't think anybody in the country can keep up with this guy. He's out there playing catch me if you can.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Kansas State 21, North Carolina State 6. Number 11, ready to kick. Number 28 and number 2 set to return. We should have a return on this one. Number 28 fields it in the end zone. 3 points was the result of their last drive as the offense heads out for another. They'll take over at the 20. North Carolina State comes out with 5 receivers. Drops back to pass. He's looking. He's looking down the middle. Complete. And he's taken down. The Wolfpack are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on their own 29. Kansas State puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Has some daylight at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. Fellas, he's really out to an outstanding start in this football game.
Hey, if he continues at this pace, he may throw for 500 yards.
I'll tell you what, this guy is so much fun to watch when he gets into a rhythm like this.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Kansas State 21, North Carolina State 13. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off. Number 27 fields it at the 7. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
They'll go to work at the 25.
First and 10.
Kansas State lines up with 3 receivers. He drops back. He steps up across the middle, and he dropped it.
This ball's incomplete. Number 69, the intended receiver on the play.
A minute left in the half. Kansas State comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up. He's going right. And that one's fallen incomplete. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. They line up in a double tight set. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. North Carolina State calls a timeout, and they'll have one timeout left. They line up to punt this one away. Number 11 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 19 fields it at the 24. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They'll set up shop at the 35. Going with the shotgun here. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Complete. He's all the way down to the 40.
Let's see how the defense handles the no huddle.
He drops back. He steps up, throws this one out to the right. Almost intercepted. He just couldn't find the handle.
That poor kid looked like he was trying to catch a greased pig.
Easy, Scooter. At least he kept the receiver from making the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Wildcats line up in a nickel back. Back to pass. He's going right. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 40. The Wildcats bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. Steps up, under pressure, looking. He throws it. And he drops it. And the punt team will come out. It's 4th down. He gets it off. Number 2 calls for the fair catch. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3-and-out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
Yeah, maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
They'll start this drive at the 10-yard line. The Wildcats line up in an I formation, throws a stiff arm. He spins around, and he's taken down at the 18. 8 yards on the pickup. And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, Kansas State 21, North Carolina State 13. And the teams are lined up to start the second half.
Number 1 back to return.
He kicks it. Number 1 takes from the 10. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 28.
First and 10.
Kansas State lines up in a shotgun set. Big opening, spinning, and down he goes. What a catch, and that's going to give him a first down.
Well, that's a big play for the offense, but I think the defense needs to play a little bit tighter in the secondary.
First and 10. Ball on their own 39. Number 27 alone in the backfield. He drops back, and he's going to be sacked. Looks like offsides. Here's the official call.
Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty.
He was drawn
first down.
offsides.
Just when you think you're onto the quarterback's rhythm, he does that and throws you off.
First down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 44. Kansas State comes out with an I formation. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 44-yard line. North Carolina State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. And got it complete. And he's all the way down to the 31. He got it to the receiver in a hurry.
That ball was on a line. The defense couldn't knock it down because they couldn't see it. It was a laser beam.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. The Wolfpack line up in a nickel back. And he's taken down. The quarterback gets a couple on the draw play.
Number 11, the ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 8. This is the 5th play of this drive. Kansas State in a 4-wide set. Makes a move, and down he goes. The quarterback keeps it and gets 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play.
Third down and 3 coming up, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Kansas State sets up in the I. The gives to the fullback. And he's taken down at the 18-yard line. And that was a nice run on third down.
That's right, Brad. Those big uglies up front did a nice job of paving the way for the ball carrier.
It's first and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. The Wildcats go with the I formation. They go with the option. Spins upfield. And now he decides to pitch it. The ball came free, and down he goes. They get that one back.
One thing about the option play is that it's risky. It takes time and practice to get it right.
Looks like they're going to try to power this one in. Spin move. And he's taken down at the 2. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
He got a hold of the face mask there.
Yeah, Brad, you have to be careful when wrapping up on a guy like that.
Looks like they'll try to power it right into the heart of the defense. And down he goes. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Kansas State lines up in a goal line set. Wants to throw outside. Touchdown, K-State. The tight end does a nice job coming down with that touchdown catch.
He certainly did, Brad. This guy's a big-time threat inside the 10-yard line because of his size. He can outmuscle defensive backs for the ball.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter, our score, Kansas State 28, North Carolina State 13. Kansas State is ready to kick it away.
Number 2, back deep to return.
Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 2 takes it at the 4. Little shake and bake move. Ball is loose, fumble. Number 8 recovers a loose ball. First and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. Kansas State lines up in a shotgun set. They'll throw on first down. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 15. The Wolfpack bring in the nickel package. Drops back to pass. He steps up, throws it to the outside. In and out of his hands.
69, the intended receiver on the play.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 15-yard line. North Carolina State puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. He drops back. Across the middle. Got it to his receiver. And he's taken down. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. And down he goes. They try the old draw play and get maybe 3 yards.
Gain on the play.
They set up in an I down by the goal line.
Watch for play action on this one.
And he's taken down. The fullback back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Gain on the play.
Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Kansas State. And so they punch it in on the ground, Kirk Herbstreit.
Great job up front by the offensive line. They get a good, strong push that allowed the runner to get it in there for the touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the third quarter, our score, Kansas State 35, North Carolina State 13. Number 11, ready to kick. Not a real deep kick, should be returned. Number 2, fields it at the 3. Tries to do. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll get the ball here at the 23-yard line. They'll throw on first down. Steps up. He's under some heat. He's knocked out of bounds. And they get the first down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice first down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
First and 10. Ball on the 37. Kansas State lines up in a dime defense here. They'll throw on first down. Got it to his receiver. And down he goes at the 45. What do you think of this quarterback, Lee?
Well, he's got over 300 yards passing now, and what I like about him is his quick release. 1, 2, 3.
Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 45-yard line. The Wildcats line up in a nickel back. They'll run the option. He laterals. And he's taken down. Nothing going on that one. It's third down and 2 to go. Ball on the 45. Defense lines up with 8 men in the box. And they hit him in the backfield. Nowhere to go on that play, Coach.
Boy, you're absolutely right, Brad. This is a great job by the defense in not giving him any room to create anything.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away. Punts the ball away. Number 27 takes it at the 16. At the 40. Down the sideline. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. And they're going to bring this one all the way back. Touchdown. That's what his ability can do.
Well, here you see a combination of things. His athletic ability, his ability to improvise, and his speed accelerating by the defense. Keep this in mind, guys. He is capable of doing this every time he touches the ball.
And he hits the PAT. Unless we see some sort of miracle, this one's pretty much over. Heading to the fourth. Our score, Kansas State 42, North Carolina State 13. Kansas State to kick this one off. Number 2 and number 28 back to return. Here's the kick. Number 2 fields it at the 9. I don't know if you guys saw it, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
And let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
They'll go to work at the 19-yard line. On the ground, up the middle. And down he goes. They got 4 yards on that one. It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Wolfpack come out in a shotgun. Austin gets the call. And he's taken down. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on their own 26. They'll drop him for a loss. And that's 3 and out.
And if you're the defensive coordinator, you deserve a pat on the back.
Number 30 to punt this one away. Number 30 gets it off. Number 25 fields it at the 39. So he managed to get a few yards on the run back.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, Brad, with so much traffic in the middle there, it really makes it tough to break free.
They'll set up shop at the 46. The Wildcats line up in an I formation, and now he pitches it. And he's stopped behind the line.
This is a great example of how to defend the run. Here the fullback has nowhere, and I mean nowhere to run.
Yeah, nice job by these guys. They can be very sound defensively.
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on the 45. North Carolina State brings in their nickel package. Wants to throw outside. And he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Looks like someone was called for holding.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty.
And that penalty is going to push him back.
Yeah, an offense can't be productive when they're making mistakes like that.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 35. North Carolina State lines up in a dime defense here. Steps up in the pocket. He got it! And they bring him down. Good catch. And can this guy fly or what?
I couldn't agree with you more. This kid's got to be one of the fastest guys that we've had the privilege of seeing all year.
1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Number 3 lines up in the shotgun. There's the play fake. He's going to take off. And down he goes at the 19. That's a good 9-yard gain. look at that run again.
Hey, is this kid dangerous or what? Look at him scramble out there.
It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on the 19. The Wolfpack bring in the nickel package. Drops back to pass. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
Third and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 19-yard line. The Wildcats go with the I formation. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And he's taken down. They convert the third down with that short run. It's first and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Wildcats set up in the gun. Back to pass. Across the middle. Caught. Touchdown, Wildcats. So the tight end comes down with a big touchdown grab. They had some trouble defending that one, Coach.
Hey, this is just a great play by the offense, Brad. Watch that delivery. It doesn't get much better than that.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, the score is Kansas State 49, North Carolina State 13. Number 6, ready to kick. Number 2 and number 28 back deep to return. Kicks it off. Number 28 fields it at the 7. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll take over at the 28-yard line. They'll line up in the power I. And down he goes at the 33. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry. It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 33. Number 17 has 4 receivers lined up here. He drops back. Wants to throw outside. And it's caught inside the 30 to the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. That last catch puts him over the century mark in yards.
I'd say that's a pretty good day's work, wouldn't you guys?
Absolutely, Coach.
Let's take another look at that touchdown pass.
Guys, this is a great example of a quarterback with great awareness. Does a good job of scanning the field and getting it to the right target. Nice touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and the score is Kansas State 49, North Carolina State 20. Number 30 will try to hit it just right so they can get a high bounce.
Back to return.
Here's the onside kick. Shakes off a tackle.
Kansas State recovers the onside kick. They'll start the
Excellent field position to start the drive.
drive. First and 10.
The Wildcats line up in an I formation. On the ground, right side. And he's taken down. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. They line up in an I. On the ground, up the middle. And down he goes. And not too much there on that run.
Not too much, but the key here is try to milk as much time as possible.
Third and 8. Ball on the 42-yard line. Number 6 lines up as a single back. On the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. North Carolina State takes a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Number 15 lines up for a long field goal, and I'm not sure he's got the power to make this one. It's up. And it falls short. No good. They'll get the ball here at the 36.
At the 36-yard line. First and 10.
They'll throw on first down. Throws, and they've got the screen set up.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 36. The Wolfpack come out in the power I. Drops back to pass. He steps up across the middle. And down he goes at the 47. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Kansas State puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. He's all the way down to the 26-yard line. The Wolfpack call for a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. They'll throw on first down. The 5, touchdown, NC State. And, Coach, how about that touchdown?
With that last touchdown throw, this quarterback now has managed to find the end zone 3 times today. Pretty decent number if you ask me.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Kansas State 49, North Carolina State 27. And it looks like they're going to try an onside kick here.
Number 9 back to return.
With the onside kick.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. 5-yard penalty. We will re-kick.
North Carolina State is lining up for the onside kick here. Here goes. And that should pretty much put the nail in the coffin, don't you think?
Yeah, all they need to do now is run the ball and don't turn it over.
Here are today's Red Zone Players of the Game, which is brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. They'll give it off here with the spin, broke away from one, and he's taken down at the 29. And they move the chains once again.
And that's what they need. Move the chains and keep the other team from getting their hands on the football.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Kansas State is about ready to celebrate a big victory here. And he'll just kneel it here. It's second down and 12 to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. There's the kneel down by the quarterback. It's a done deal here as the final whistle blows. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. North Carolina State probably feels they should have won this game, but they just didn't make enough big plays when they needed to.
And we thank you kindly for participating in NCAA Football 2004. Our final tally in this game, Kansas State 49, North Carolina State 27. For Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler with our final goodbye. We'll catch you next time.